Hello everyone and welcome to my CSAU channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Could Chrisley be joining Dancing with the Stars? Dancing with the Stars is set to return with a new season. Since then, fans have already been talking about who will be hitting the stage this season. There is speculation that one reality show star, Chrisley of Chrisley Knows Best fame, could be joining the show, and fans have a very special reason why they think that. Fans are getting ready for season 34 of Dancing with the Stars. Dancing with the Stars is set to return to ABC with season 34 on September 16, 2025. Alfonso Ribeiro and Julianne Ho are on hosting duties, while Derek Ho, Carrie Ananaba, and Bruno Tonioli will serve as judges. With the series' return, fans are already wondering who will be competing. Recently, fans have been sharing a special reason why they think Chrisley of Chrisley Knows Best fame could be a good fit. Ezra Sosa is one of the show's dancers, having joined the show with season 30. Early on, he didn't have a partner and functioned as part of the troupe throughout the seasons. Sosa's big break came with season 33, in which he was paired with convicted con artist Anna Delvey. In a recent interview with Us Weekly, Sosa shared that, since then, fans have been sending him messages about which new convicted hot felon should be his dance partner next. As previously reported, Julie and her husband, Todd, were convicted on a variety of charges, including bank fraud and tax evasion, back in 2022. Initially, the two faced a combined prison sentence of 19 years. However, the two received a presidential pardon from President Donald Trump back in May. One DWTS alum especially thought Chrisley would be a good idea. Sosa shared, "It was Chrisley and then Karen Reed. Then it was Luigi Mangione." However, he admitted there was someone in particular that was especially rooting for him to dance with Chrisley. According to the dancer, "Anna is rooting for me to have Chrisley next season. She was rooting for me when that whole pardon was happening. She sent me a text that read, 'I hope you have Chrisley next season.'" Sosa wasn't ruling out the idea ahead of season 34. He shared, "I said, I fear we'll make it further than you, and I did. I fear we could. Julie or her husband, Todd Chrisley. Either one, we'll make it work. I'll be back next season, and we'll probably, hopefully, make it past 1 week. That's the goal." So far, a few stars have already been announced for the upcoming season. These include social media personality Alex Early, Robert Irwin, and The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives cast members Jen Affleck and Whitney Leavitt. After years of facing intense public scrutiny, legal woes, and time away from the spotlight, Chrisley's name is suddenly back in the headlines, but not for the reasons you might expect. Rumors have been swirling across fan forums, social media, and entertainment gossip outlets that the Chrisley Knows Best matriarch could be a surprising contestant on the upcoming season of Dancing with the Stars. Could this be a comeback in the making? Let's unpack the speculation, the possibilities, and what it would mean for Julie to step back into the limelight, one twirl at a time. From reality star to redemption story, Chrisley was once known for her elegance, poise, and dry wit as she played the calm counterpart to her more flamboyant husband, Todd Chrisley. Over the years, fans connected with Julie's southern grace, her maternal instincts, and her unshakable loyalty to family. But everything changed when the Chrisleys were sentenced to federal prison on charges of bank fraud and tax evasion, a scandal that rocked the world of reality TV. Julie's release in 2025 was met with a cautious wave of support from loyal fans, and a curious press eager to see how the disgraced star would rebuild her life. In the months since her release, Julie has kept a relatively low profile, appearing in only a few family statements and avoiding the media frenzy that has followed her daughter Savannah and other family members. But now, whispers are suggesting that Julie may be planning a return to the public eye in an unexpected and undeniably fabulous way by strapping on her dancing shoes and hitting the ballroom floor. Why Dancing with the Stars? It wouldn't be the first time Dancing with the Stars gave someone a shot at redemption. Over the years, the long-running reality competition has featured an array of controversial or once-beloved figures seeking either a second chance or a public image refresh. From Paula Deen to Sean Spicer, the show has a history of drawing big ratings through a mixture of controversy, nostalgia, and good old-fashioned quiet strength and deeply loyal fan base might just be the perfect next chapter in that tradition. Her journey, from beloved TV mom to federal inmate, and potentially back to reality TV darling, is nothing short of cinematic. And let's not forget, Julie has always had that Southern charm that viewers love. She might not be known for her dance moves, but her determination, grace under pressure, and strong work ethic would make her a compelling underdog in the competition. The producer's perspective. Behind the scenes, Dancing with the Stars producers are always looking for a mix of contestants that include athletes, entertainers, social media influencers, and redemption stories. Julie fits that final category perfectly. Imagine the promo. From the Southern kitchen to the ballroom floor, Julie Chrisley is ready to dance her way back into America's heart. It practically writes itself. Insiders say that the show has already been considering a controversial redemption arc for the next season to boost ratings. Julie's story offers that emotional hook. Pair her with a fan-favorite pro like Gleb Savchenko or Alan Burston, and you've got a journey filled with vulnerability, resilience, and, hopefully, a surprising cha-cha or two. Family support and public reception. One major factor that could influence Julie's decision. Her family, especially her daughter Savannah, who has been vocal in her support of her mom and tirelessly advocated for prison reform since Julie's incarceration. Savannah has already teased a big surprise for fans on her podcast, Unlocked, which some now believe could be a subtle hint about Julie's possible DWTS involvement. Fans are mixed but intrigued. Some argue that Julie deserves a quiet life away from the spotlight after what she's endured. Others think the ballroom is the perfect place for her to reclaim her narrative. She doesn't have to be perfect, one fan tweeted. She just has to show up, try, and prove that she's still standing. That's powerful. Can Julie dance? Let's be honest, Julie's never been known as a performer. In her Chrisley Knows Best days, she was more about baking than breaking it down. But Dancing with the Stars isn't just about talent. It's about growth, heart, and the willingness to try. In fact, some of the most beloved contestants over the years haven't been natural dancers at all. Think of people like David Ross or Kirstie Alley, who won over viewers not with perfect footwork, but with spirit and relatability. Julie could easily fall into that category, the non-dancer who wins hearts every week by trying her best and showing improvement. Plus, imagine the emotional impact of hearing Julie talk about her personal growth, her prison experience, and what dancing means to her after everything she's been through. Julie's comeback on her own terms. If the rumors are true and Julie is indeed eyeing a spot on DWTS, it represents more than just a gig. It's a statement, a chance for her to tell her story not through interviews or social media posts, but through movement, vulnerability, and the courage to try something new. It also allows her to reintroduce herself to the public in a controlled, creative, and hopeful way. The ballroom could become Julie's stage for renewal, a way to shift the focus from scandal to strength. And let's not forget, a strong showing on DWTS could open the doors to more opportunities. A memoir? A return to reality TV under a new format? A cooking segment on daytime TV? Anything's possible once you've proven you can samba in front of millions. Final thoughts. Could Julie Chrisley actually join Dancing with the Stars? As of now, nothing is confirmed. But if the rumors are true, it might be one of the most surprising and inspiring comebacks reality TV has ever seen. After all, Julie has spent years letting others define her. Now, she might finally be ready to show the world who she really is, one dance at a time. Whether she ends up with the Mirrorball trophy or not, stepping into the spotlight again could be the first step in reclaiming her voice, her strength, and her second chance.